Come this way, pirates. Your Highness, I present Captain Ironhook and his first mate, Jake the Snake Blake, King Malachite, Queen Chartreuse, and Prince Barrel. Captain Ironhook, as you know, us greencoats do not have a navy, so I want to pay you to perform a special mission for me. I want you to steal the map to Cortez's treasure for me. It is located in Cerulean. The map is buried in an old mill right in the center of town. King George and his men have no idea it is even there.
Yar, what be our reward if we be doing this for you?
I will give you 1/4 of all of my gold. That is far more gold than a pirate like you has ever seen, I am sure.
Yar, me and me crew of the Widowmaker, we will see this done, your highness.
I don't know if we should trust these pirates, my lord. You heard my father, Bile. Know your place.
It is not your place to speak on such matters. You are just a knight.
Once we get to Cerulean, I want you, Snake, to retrieve the map for us. It will be done, Captain.
Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back.
Tell a friend.
Hey, everybody. Here we are with episode 27 of the Brick Chat.
Yes.
But before we go any further, let me just say, if you like this stream or any of the videos on the channel, please
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And let's get into it after our intro coming in.
Nah.
Well, hello, everyone in Legoland.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We see we have
I love you.
Tyson Trowbridge is here.
George. Don't
Hello.
start that. Hi, Tyson.
He says, hello there, party people. And we have Lengo Ginger Productions. Hello. And Moments of the Magic is here. He says, hey, howdy, hey.
Hello.
And let's take a look at what the missus is working on here.
Oh, my Lanta.
What are you
Another
working on?
puzzle. Another old vintage set that has horrible instructions.
And we did not buy the base plate for this one.
No, so this one, yeah, because that was expensive. So this one's a little even more hard.
So she's kind of piecemealing it together. And well, let's see how this turns out for her.
Yeah. Well, because I want it's the Forestmen River crossing. So it's gonna go hopefully across the camouflage outpost mock I did. So it's gonna have like a bridge over that.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh yeah. See how the bridge is over it? Well, that's gonna go over hopefully one of my sides of my camouflage outpost. So I have them on two little base plates that not base plates, but little plates put together.
Yeah. She's hobbling it together.
I'm hobbling it together, and believe me, it is maddening. But I'm working on it.
I would say she's having fun, but
I wouldn't go that far. I'm just trying to make sure it goes right.
Tyson is working and a lurking.
Working and a lurking. That's
I hear you. Well, luckily, you can lurk while you work. And King Oldendorf is here. He says, tier list. Oh, dear. World gone crazy, I tell you.
Oh, goodness.
And, as is par for the course here, if you are a member of the channel, you get your own special introductory video. And King Oldendorf says he wants a new one, so we're going to have to talk about it. But for now, this is what he gets.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
He doesn't want to be General Kenobi anymore.
No, he is a king, he says.
I am a king.
An infamous convict is here. He says,
Hello.
what up? What's up,
Hello,
infamous?
hello.
So, like Oldendorf alluded to here, yes, we are doing a tier list today. And, it's been a few weeks since we did one. And mixing it up today, we're going to be going over our favorite sets in our collection. We narrowed it down to 31. We could have made it a little bit longer, but I didn't want to have everyone sit here all day as we quabble over sets. And so 31 of our favorite sets in our collection. So we got that, as well as the Mrs. struggles with
struggles.
Yeah, so that is the big news for today's show. King Oldendorf says, I wish General Grievous said my name instead of the other bloke I never hear of. Well, we could. Well, that's an interesting proposition.
It is.
So, maybe I can come up with something there. Hello there, King Oldendorf.
All right, this isn't working out the way I would hoped. I thought I was all good. I was like, yay.
Well, let's zoom in on it.
I got nothing. Look at, they're all the pieces. I had them all going together, but then I realized I had them wrong. So I don't know how I'm gonna.
I tried to tell her to build it on a base plate, but she said no.
I don't want. Don't mess with me today. So I'm ready to go Lego on your butt if you continue this behavior.
She is not in the mood for a melody.
Not in your mood. In the mood for any nonsense. So hopefully it'll all stick together.
So
this one I did pretty good. This side. This is the castle side, but the tree side's giving me some grief right now.
So Oldendorf, if you really want to get me in trouble, you can give her some grief. And
nobody gives me grief today. Oh, there we go.
Well,
it'll all be come together, and this is my favorite set too. I was so excited about this set until I decided I was going to build it, and then I look at the.
Well, I had this set as a child. And I remember how difficult it was to build, especially the first starting out. Once you get the base, pieces down and you're starting to build up, it gets, relatively easy. But I remember the starting out part was very challenging. And that was with a base plate.
Right.
And the original base plate that was on it, here, let me get this picture back up.
So pretty.
You can't see it here, but underneath they had little markings so you could kind of tell where you were supposed to put the pieces. And so she is completely lacking that functionality.
So yeah, I'm just trying to count and yeah. We'll get it done. Luckily, there's not a lot of pieces. So if I work on it for a whole 2 hours, maybe I'll get it done.
Well, how many pieces? It's not very many.
203.
203.
And that includes the minifigures. So, well, this one says 219.
So that's like a piece per minute. You can't build a piece per minute?
I don't know that I can.
Let's get a stopwatch going.
What did I say earlier? Don't bother me today.
King Oldendorf says, why I got a feeling Mikey want a hoodie I wore during my live stream today. Yes, Oldendorf had a nice cleric hoodie for our Dungeons and Dragons League that we got going.
I like it.
We'll be playing that on Friday.
Yeah, I need to ask about that because what was it? That's off subject. I guess I can talk about it later. But
While you're on the
well, what was it that when we played, I had magic, but he said I didn't have spells and
because you got to level up your character to get to
in
that.
order to do that. Okay,
Yeah,
is that
'cause
what it is?
I forget which level it is. Maybe it's like by the time your character gets to level 5 or something, you can do a separate you can do like a subclass. And so basically it doesn't matter what kind of character you start out as, you can morph into some of the other classes as you
Because I need my fireball, man. I gotta hit him with the fireball. I'm like, well, maybe he's it's something else, but
And Tyson says one antagonizes the misses at their own peril, methinks.
right.
Yes.
Your own peril.
I know. I'll give that one. I'll give that one a. Here's my little funny comment. Here you go, Tyson.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick.
He likes that comment.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna try and
Get
play with this a little bit more, so I can try and get this to stick together. Oh,
Let's go with that piece per minute.
didn't you listen to Tyson? He said, "Don't antagonize me." That's what I heard.
King Ollendorf says, I didn't catch that, Jen, as my hearing aid just run out of power and changed the battery.
Uh-oh. What did I say?
Oh, about the D&D.
Oh, just about me having magic.
Yeah.
Because I'm a human, so I couldn't remember when I got my magic, because we haven't played in a long time, and I couldn't remember if I had my magic to start with, or because I have all my spells that I like and my things, so hopefully we can get that sorted out.
Tyson says, made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's right. It's a baby, what does he say? Retails for $99.99 as a cobalt stock or walnut stock, cobalt trigger. Our one claim to fame. Yeah.
Hey, I'll take it. Bruce is funny, man. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm gonna try to get
But
this.
Ollendorf, what I was saying is that every character could pretty much be whatever you want them to be. Because I don't know if it's level 5 or level 10. But then your character, you can get a subclass. Like for my fighter character, I will get some spells then. So
There we go. Now it's together. Sorry. I'm just excited now.
cooking with oil now.
I finally got it to, because the green base plates underneath that were like 4x4s that I had to hobble together to get green base plates, they were all coming apart on this one. Like this one's all nice and together. I had this one, and then this one was all hobbled together. But now that I put these on, it works. Now I
believed in you.
Yeah.
King Ollendorf says, only Mikey allowed to antagonize Jen as both in the same room for Jen to push Mikey off of his seat. No, she will do worse than
I'll
that.
just resort to, I'll pull his pillow out. I'll just sit hard cold.
I'll tell you what she does. She pinches my nipples.
Oh, dare you tell secrets?
And you see them claws that she's got? She digs right in.
I will. I will get you. Your little dog, too. Oh, yeah. Now I'm cooking with some grease here.
Yeah. See?
Except now I can't see. I hate that I can't see. All right. I'm so
So
excited about this set.
what?
I don't have my bridge. Where's my bridge?
Where is your bridge?
I don't know. It's not in my box.
Did you not order it?
No, I have it. I just don't know what I did with it. It's over there somewhere. We're going to have to find it. I can't believe I didn't put it in there.
King Ollendorf says, Jen, punish Mikey.
I should.
So,
Go go get my bridge. Find my bridge.
Hey, when I was looking for something, you had no idea where it was, and now
I told you where it was.
now
And
you
where
want
was
me
it?
to find your stuff.
It was right where I told you it was. Right where I told you. Oh. I was really hoping that this one had better instructions. I don't know what kind of fantasy world I was living in, but
I see no bridge.
what?
See no bridge that you speak of.
It has to be there. Did you find it? Well, it's got to be there. I bought it.
Sure you didn't use it?
Yes, I bought 3. It's got to be over there somewhere. Look in the other bag for the maybe I put it in the stronghold. What's that one called? Forest something. Is it in there? I hear a lot of huffing and puffing.
I see no bridge.
Honey, it's got to be there somewhere. Well, I mean, we have to find it.
You want to come look for it?
Excuse us, hold on. Pardon us.
I can take it. I take it alone.
Let's see if she actually finds it. I'm thinking it was operator error.
It was not operator error. I bought it. I know it. What I did with it is the question.
King Ollendorf says, now I take over the live stream.
Ah.
Yes, make it so.
Yeah, make it.
He also says, Mikey, Jen never make a mistake ever at all.
Ever at all. What did I do with it? Where's that box that everything was in?
That's what I was looking for.
Here it is.
You found it?
I found it.
Found the box or you found the bridge?
I found the box and the fridge.
Oh.
See, it was with all my other pieces and parts.
Oh. See?
See? Send a man to do a woman's job.
Hey, I thought I was looking for these flags.
Well, there, I found them for you. See my bridge? I love these bridges. I can't wait. All right. And we're back. I thought I was all prepared. I tried really hard to be prepared for this one. Of course, I came down maybe 20 minutes before we had to go on to try and prepare.
Yes.
Hey, but I did it. I found it. Okay. Back to work.
Yes, it was her error.
It was my error. I knew exactly where it was. Once I found it.
Well, just to let you guys know, one of the things that's been going on around here is we have new neighbors, and they have 2 boys that are Georgie's age, and they love to come over and play in the Lego room. And so we let them come over and play, and then we come down here, and stuff gets moved around, and I'm like, I mean, they don't do anything. They don't do anything bad. They're very good.
But they play.
They play. They took all my horses and had them all like put up like in a zoo. And so all my carriages were horseless. And so now I'm looking at the box like, well, which horse goes with this carriage? Like,
where do these go? Oh, God bless you. Oh my.
So
God bless you. Oh my.
someone is just a sneezing and coughing and a
'Tis the season for sneezes.
all right, everyone. Let's take a look at this tier list. And everyone. Now, let me just start by saying that none of these sets are, bad. That's why the category are go sets,
Oh, you changed the
greatest of all time, and then must buys, amazing sets, great sets, and really good. Because obviously we love all of these, but some of them, we're gonna like better than others. That is the way of things. And so and let me also add that this is there's some sets that we didn't include here. Like, I mean, we could have put every modular building on here, but we would be here for 3 hours talking about this. And so I had to kind of limit it down, narrow it down a bit. And so these are the ones that we chose to go with. And we're going to start with the Black Pearl, set number 4184, 779 pieces, released in 2011. And while I do really like this set, I'm going to start by putting it in the really good category. I don't think I'll reevaluate things when we're done here, but that's where I'm sticking the Black Pearl for now. Let's see. King Oldendorf says, "I'll go in the GOAT tier." Yeah. And Infamous Convict says Disney Castle equals GOAT. Does it though? Does it? We will have to wait and see. And Moments of the Magic says the treehouse. We don't have the treehouse, my friend.
Yeah, no treehouse. But that is a nice set. I wish I did have it. It's pretty.
And then next up, we're going to look at the Queen Anne's Revenge, set number 4195. 1,049 pieces, released in 2011. And I'm going to put this one in the great category for now. Again, I haven't, I'm all just kind of going on a whim here. And so, this will probably change as things go around. And then next up, we have the Silent Mary. If you haven't caught on, I did it by theme. So we started with Pirates of the Caribbean sets. And this is set number 71042, 2,261 pieces, released in 2017. And I'm going to put the Silent Mary in the must buy. I think it's absolutely one of the coolest and best Lego pirate ships today. Let's see. Moments of the Magic says, I need those ships though. And King Oldendorf says, Blacksmith set must be GOAT tier as you buy them a lot for Alton and build, fall in love with the style. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting perspective on the Blacksmith. So we will talk about that when the time comes.
Don't jump ahead.
And then now we're going to move to the Pirates category. And we got Rock Island Refuge, set number, you know what? I've been doing this all wrong.
Have you not been showing the pictures?
I have not been showing the pictures.
How dare you? How are they supposed to know what you're talking about?
Well, first we had the Black Pearl. Then we had the Queen Anne's.
You're doing it wrong.
You know, I put these on StreamYard just so we can do it properly, and then this is what happens when I'm responsible for all this stuff.
Exactly.
And then it was the Silent Mary. So now we are on to Rock Island Refuge. Here you are. And this is set number 6273. Only 349 pieces, released in 1991. And as you guys know, I love the raised base plate sets. There's something kind of magical about them, and this one is no exception. And I am putting Rock Island also in the must-buy list. If you are a pirate fan, it is a must-buy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then next up, we have the El Dorado Fortress. And this is set number 6276, 462 pieces, released in 1989. And, you know, this one is also, I'm just going to, you know, make it a little quick here, and it's also going in the must buy. Most of these raised base plate sets will probably end up in the must buy section. I just, like I said, there's just something kind of magical about them. Check what comments saying. And Tyson says, really, Silent Mary as a display model, I guess. Well, as far as the Silent Mary goes, it's so unique and interesting. And it's one of the biggest Lego pirate ships to date. And it comes with those sharks, and every minifigure on it is fantastic. And not only can it be used in a Pirates of the Caribbean mock, it can also be used in just a traditional Pirates mock, and it also can be used in other underwater scenes as a shipwreck. So that's why I put the Silent Mary so high, because it is quite so versatile.
Yeah.
And Moments of the Magic said, we need a UCS Black Pearl stat.
God bless you.
Yes, we do. The Black Pearl, like I said, it's...
God bless you.
How could you not like it? But it is a little...
Small.
It is a little small and
Lackluster.
underwhelming.
Right. But you got to love it anyway. That's all we got.
King Ollendorf says, ships are meh for me, to be honest.
Oh. Well, then just hold on until we get past the ships.
Yeah, we got lots of castle stuff coming too. Moments of the Magic says, I need it for my Disney World. See, that's what I'm saying.
You can use it at Disney World.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's got so many uses.
Yeah. And Tyson says, fun fact, Rock Island Refuge was Port Jamaica outside of the United States. That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. Port Jamaica.
And Hugh is here. Hello, Hugh.
Hello, Hugh.
How are you?
How are you, Hugh?
And let's see now. What is next? We have.
Okay, you're supposed to fit, but you don't fit. Oh wait, you do.
Where? There it is. Imperial Trading Post. Set number 10210 1000. Oh, dang. Wrong number. Imperial Trading Post, set number 6277, 570 pieces, released in 1992. And this as well will end up in the must-buy category. If you are a Pirates fan, these are all must-buys. Since we get so many going in the must-buy here, I'm going to rearrange them. I think El Dorado is my favorite of the three, followed by Rock Island, followed by Imperial Trading Post. And yes, I would put all 3 of these raised base plate sets ahead of the Silent Mary. I would. Let's see what the chat is saying.
Chitta chatta, chitta chatta. Now that I got it on the base.
Oh, Oldendorf.
This thing is going fast.
Yeah, I'm going to knock it out now.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson says, otherwise known as the set that came with Pirate Steve. Absolutely. Hey, and you get. I'm giving you a bonus point for
Pirate Steve.
for knowing Pirate Steve. Yes, that is some
Knowledge.
That's some Lego pirate knowledge. Right, you get. And now we have the Imperial flagship. Let me get the
Such a beaut.
comment off of here. We're running a little laggy today, unfortunately. I don't know why. But an Imperial flagship set number 10210, 1,619 pieces, released in 2010. And this, by many Pirates fans, would be considered the creme de la creme of all Lego pirate ships. It's close for me, but it is not number 1. But having said that, it is absolutely a GOAT set. And to put it anywhere else would be criminal, in my humble opinion. All right, Oldendorf, we're done with the Pirates. Now we're going to move on to Monster Fighters Haunted House, set number 10228, 2,037 pieces, released in 2012. Oh, this one, I haven't thought a lot about. I know that I love it. Is it GOAT tier?
I don't think it's GOAT tier.
You don't think it's GOAT tier?
I wouldn't think it is.
Must buy?
I just think it's an amazing set.
You just think it's an amazing set?
Yeah, that's my that's my 2 cents.
That's your 2 cents?
Mm-hmm.
Jen says it's going in the amazing category.
Because it's nice. I mean, it's not a must buy, but unless you're a big horror fan.
Oh, Oldendorf, putting him to sleep.
Yawn.
Tyson says, I may or may not have a Pirates collection.
May or may not.
And then he says, the Black Seas Barracuda for me, at least until I get around to building Pirates of the Barracuda Bay. Yes, I did not include the original Black Seas Barracuda, and the reason why is because of Barracuda Bay. So yeah, we will get on to that when the time comes. And next up, we're going to look at something on the smaller side, and it is Ghostbusters Ecto 1, set number 21108, 440 pieces, released in 2014.
Now that one for us is a must buy, just because it's us.
Yes, I love Ghostbusters. I don't have the new Ecto one though, and the reason why is because I only collect minifigure size stuff. I do really love this set, But I'm not gonna put it in the must buy category. I think I'm gonna put it down in the really good.
They're really good.
Yeah,
That's the bottom.
it is the bottom.
Oh, shocker. I was shocked.
But I mean, when you look at what it's competing against,
Well, yeah.
you know, even though as much as I love Ghostbusters, these other sets I do think I would take over it. Now, Tyson was talking about Barracuda Bay, so that's because now we're in the Lego ideas category, and this one is next. You got Pirates of Barracuda Bay, set number 21322, 2,498 pieces, released in 2020, and this picture here is as it built as the island, and while the island is nice, I can't speak negatively about the island whatsoever. The ship is what really sells this set, and I feel like it is a bit of a crime to leave it as the island and not take the ship out of it, because in my humble opinion, it is the coolest Lego pirate ship to date. And not only that, but this is the coolest Lego pirate set to date.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that rather definitively. And if you are a Lego Pirates fan, this is absolutely a GOAT tier set, and I'm putting it ahead of the Imperial flagship.
Alrighty.
Let's see what the comments are saying. King Ollendorf says, must buy the Ecto one.
Mm-hmm.
Again, these are, I mean, none of these sets are bad. Just because it's at the bottom rung doesn't mean I don't like it. Hugh says, I have the new Ecto one.
Oh.
And then Infamous Convict says, all the sets still do not equal the part count for the Eiffel Tower.
Right.
Yeah.
Huge.
King Ollendorf says, Jen, time for you to take over tier listing as Mikey being biased. Tyson says, buy two, build both. Yes. For the Pirates of Barracuda Bay, we have two of them. And I made a mock. I will put it in the link later on when I put this on replay. I'll put a little link up in there so people can find it. But we took the Creator 3-in-1 ship, and I better clarify there. We mocked it up and put that in the place of the original ship. And to me, that is the best use of the Creator 3-in-1 ship. So we have the island and the ship. But we do have two of the Pirates of Barracuda Bay sets because Georgie, he had to have one as well. But his is kind of in pieces.
Yeah.
Like most of his stuff. And so next up, we have King Ollendorf's probably favorite set on the list. Oh, where are you?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Here's his Ecto one. We have two of these as well.
Just as spoken.
Yeah,
it's in shambles.
But we have
The Ecto one too.
Medieval Blacksmith Shop, set number 21325, 2,144 pieces, released in 2021. Now, Ollendorf is going to riot if I am not kind to this set. I can already tell. I can feel the fumes coming over the water all the way from England. So,
where are you going to put it?
To me, it's not a GOAT tier set, if I'm honest. But I will put it in the must buys. But I'm putting it behind these other ones. And
Riot.
And it's not because I don't like it. there are some slight issues that I have with it. For one, the scale is a little wonkety for me. Um, and for two, the minifigure count that it comes with is could have been better. And three, I know people love to make mocks out of it, and it's definitely like the go-to mocking castle set these days. But the problem I have with that is everything ends up with a blue roof.
So everything looks the same.
Yeah, everything kind of looks the same. Everything's got a blue roof. Oh no.
Oh no, we lost feed.
For a hot second.
Oh no.
That's why.
Do you need your phone or something? It's ridiculous.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
King Ollendorf says, "My evil eye looking at Mikey." I know.
Here, Oldendorf. That's for you.
He says, makes sense. Do you want a alt build mock to look the same in a village? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, look at that.
She's almost done with the darn
I
thing.
know. It's so easy. I was on a roll now. You know what I didn't get is ladder. I didn't get the ladders.
And I stole the last ladder that I could find. King Ollendorf said, "Did Fortnite take your internet again, Mikey?" No, I think that these internet companies, they like to dial you back. They crank up the signal and they dial it back. It's dirty, rotten scoundrels, I tell you. And so now next up, we have, this is one that Jen wanted included, and it is Winnie the Pooh, set number 21326, 1,249 pieces, released in 2021.
Gotta love my Pooh set.
So, where would you put Winnie the Pooh, honey? I'll let you place it on the list.
What are my choices? I would put it in a great set.
Winnie the Pooh's going in the great category.
That's where I would put it.
I'm not putting it ahead of the Queen Anne's, though.
I didn't say that.
And let's see. Next up, now we're out of Lego ideas and we're moving into Lord of the Rings. And we have the Tower of Orthanc, set number 10237, 2,335 pieces, released in 2012. And this thing is absolute GOAT tier without a doubt. And not only that, I'm going to surprise everyone here, and it's going to be the #1 GOAT set at this time. That set is just about perfect in every single way. And when you think about the piece count for how big of a structure that is, it's pretty impressive. You know, it's in the 2000s, 2,300 pieces, and the thing is huge. Which I have more thoughts in regards to that will be coming later on in the list. Now let's check what they're saying. Hugh says, I have bought city sets 60253, 60283. Lots of numbers. I don't know. I don't know by their numbers that well, man.
Whoa.
An Infamous Comic says, agree about the wonky scale for the blacksmith. Sorry, Oldendorf.
You know,
Yeah.
it's too odd.
It doesn't fit in quite as good as I would prefer. And King Oldendorf says, Willie the Pooh, never heard of that before. Even Lego allowed the rude word.
Willie the Pooh.
And then King Oldendorf says, my blacksmith never been wonky at all. Where was it wonky?
It's wonky with the other set.
Yeah, see,
Yours is not wonky because it's the same.
King Oldendorf says, I like to have the Lego tower with Sauron's eye. Yes, I'm hoping that this rumored UCS set or direct to consumer set could possibly be that. As I've said before, you know, I am full on cover Lord of the Rings on the channel, and when there is news worthy of reporting, I will discuss it. There's other people out there that are going a little crazy with the rumors, and I have not been going overly crazy with the rumors because I do not want to get mud in my eye. And so until I get more solid information,
God bless you.
I am not going to get everybody's hopes up in regards to a direct-to-consumer Lord of the Rings set, as much as I would love to have one. And then next up, we have an Unexpected Gathering, set number 79003, 623 pieces, released in 2012. And this is without a doubt the second best Lego Lord of the Rings / Hobbit set. I can't go as a GOAT tier for it, but I am gonna put it in the must buy. But where in the must buy? I'm putting it ahead of the blacksmith shop. I'm sorry, Oldendorf, but if you give me one of those to pick, I'm taking Bag End over it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might even put it in front of the Silent Mary.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it in front of my raised base plates ones, though.
No.
Because those ones are special.
They are special. We made it.
Well, we can't look at it until the tier list is done.
Well, I'm not done. I didn't say I was done.
And then now we're moving on to Harry Potter. Now,
I was going to say, what did you put in there?
this was extremely frustrating category for Jen.
It was.
do you want to share your thoughts on it?
Well, the reason why is because there's a lot of sets that I would have included, but they're only S tier because I made them S tier. You know, I mocked them. So I couldn't add the Great Hall because my Great Hall I like better because it's a double. So it was just frustrating that I couldn't add my favorite sets onto the tier list because we couldn't put the mocked ones on there.
Yeah,
all my Harry Potters are all mocked, every single one of them, except for Diagon Alley because that was the most expensive. And believe me, if I could have bought another Diagon Alley, I would have. And it wouldn't have been on the list either.
But I told her we'll do one in the future with mocks on it. We'll do a tier list of our mocks. But this is Diagon Alley, set number 75978, 5,475 pieces, released in 2020. And where are we putting it, honey?
You can put it in really good.
Just really good.
Yeah. I don't think it's a must buy. I mean, unless you're a Harry Potter fan, it's a must buy.
Well,
I mean,
it's not even a great.
Well, yeah. We'll put it in amazing then.
Amazing.
Yeah, because it is an awesome set.
All right.
It's got lots of detail and so many buildings.
Yeah. Let's check with the comments.
What is this? I have parts left over. Why do I have parts left over?
Uh-oh, King Ollendorf says, I'm out of here. Mikey being biased again,
Uh-oh.
but might be back later. I'm
Oh.
irritating King Ollendorf with my tier
He's
list.
on his way out.
It's in the must-buy category, man. It's a must-buy. It's a must-buy. Now we have the Ghostbusters Firehouse, set number 75827, 4,593 pieces, released in 2016. And if you guys have been watching the channel at all, this is my absolute favorite Lego set to date. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, and not only as a Lego fan, but just as speaking as a Ghostbusters fan here, I have every firehouse, Ghostbuster firehouse that has ever been made. We have the original Kenner one, we have the Playmobil one, and we have the Lego one. And the Lego Ghostbusters firehouse is the best Ghostbusters firehouse that has ever been made. Not just by Lego, but period. And as such, it's an absolute GOAT tier set for me, and it is going ahead of the Tower of Orthanc into the number one position.
I agree.
Now, next comes a set that when I was on Bricklink looking for all the information, the way they had it categorized was so frustrating. It was with the mosaics and stuff, which I don't understand that. But the Tower Bridge, set number 10214, 4,287 pieces, released in 2010. And we don't collect a lot of sets of this scale because it is not minifigure scale. I mean, this is one of the few micro figure size sets that we did buy. And the reason why is, we live in the state of Michigan, and we have a bridge called the Mackinac Bridge here, and we cross it many times a year. I'm a huge, huge fan of bridges. And this is the coolest Lego bridge to date. And not only that, but in our city, we actually made it so our train goes through it, which I thought makes it that much more fun, even though the scale is a little off. It works for us. And not only that, but when we were building this thing, it was one of the most fun builds for the both of us because we could literally each take a section of it and built. And so I built one of the towers and she built one of the towers. I'm a big fan of the Tower Bridge, but I'm putting it in the amazing, but I think I'm gonna put it behind Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
And then next up, we have the Disney Castle. Set number 71040, 4,043 pieces, released in 2016. And I gotta say, I have some very shocking and surprising thoughts in regards to this set that I will be discussing a little bit later on in the show. But let me just say, if you're a Disney fan, this thing is GOAT tier. If you're just a Lego fan, this thing is GOAT tier. And if you are a Lego Castle fan, this set is GOAT tier. And so, yeah, the Disney Castle.
It's not better than the firehouse, though, is it?
It's not better than the firehouse.
That's what we're thinking, though.
I disagree there, but
It's
I think I
more
put it there.
detailed.
It's more pieces and it's more detailed. One interesting note. I have never pulled out the tape measure and literally measured them, but just by eyeballing them, I would say the top spire of the Disney castle is the same height as the Tower of Orthanc. Now, the Disney castle has 2,000 pieces more than the Tower of Orthanc. So, I mean, just on a pure piece count, it's going to feel like the more impressive build and everything. But there's something about the Tower of Orthanc that I have to put it ahead of it, but just ever so slightly. I mean, we're in the GOAT tier for both of them. So, and I forgot to take that off. Oops.
What?
Bitcher, but yeah, it's up there and it's edging out my ships, I gotta say. Hugh says, for you, Mikey, the 60253 ice cream van truck, the holiday camper, police car, ice cream truck, van car, city police, mobile command truck,
Oh, those are all the numbers. he
and
was
city.
talking
Yeah, I know.
about. I gotcha.
I just yeah. Those all look like those are all fun sets, man. You all picked those up recently, huh?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah. Now to Oldendorf, if you're still out there, we're moving on to castles.
Did he come back yet?
He's angered at my placement of the medieval blacksmith. Let's see. And let me just, before we get going here, I didn't include these Forestmen sets that we're building over the next couple of weeks because they were not done. And I was talking about sets that are in our collection right now because if I'm honest, some of them would bump this one out of our list. But for the time of this video, of this stream, we decided to include Magisto's Magical Workshop, set number 6048, 176 pieces released in 1993. And at 176 pieces, I believe it is the smallest set on the list. But again, they did a great job with the amount of pieces that are given. And it's a great classic little set.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really enjoy it, but if I'm honest, it's going down in the really good category.
Yeah, it's a really good.
And I would take Ecto one over it.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. And then next up we have Black Monarch's Castle. Where are you? Oh, it's not you.
What's not Black Monarch's Castle?
Oh, don't tell me I didn't get it in there.
Oh, did he mess up?
Farfignugan.
Farfignugan. Didn't get the picture. Well, wasn't that just special?
I'll put it in later. But it's Black Monarch's Castle 6085, 639 pieces released in 1998.
It's because you added it last.
I did. This was a last second edition because I forgot it. And I said, how could I not include Black Monarch's Castle? And
God bless you.
I've been sneezing.
I know, buddy. I hear you.
You did God bless me the first sneeze.
Oh, I'm sorry. God bless you again.
well, we are in the middle of a show and you're sneezing a lot over there.
Sneezing.
But I am putting it in the must-buy category. If you are a Lego Castle fan, it's definitely one of the best Lego castles to date. And again, I'm putting it ahead of the blacksmith shop. I am. And then next up, we have Black Knight's Castle. I know I got your pick. This delay is starting to frustrate me. Black Knight's Castle, set number 6086, 525 pieces, released in 1992. And as you guys know, we just recently built this thing and I reviewed it, and you can check it out on the channel. And she is a beaut, and she is in.
Sorry.
You don't know what to do with yourself over
I
there.
don't.
I can tell. You can just sit and look pretty.
I don't want to.
And
Play.
it's going in the must buy. And
It's one of your raised base plate sets.
I think I put El Dorado ahead of it, though. I think I would. But I'm putting it at number 2 of the raised base plates. And Chef T is here. Hello, Chef.
Hello.
Evening, brick people. Evening, Chef. Hugh says, I got them on 20 to 40% off on Amazon. Congrats.
Wow. That is a steal of a deal.
Infamous Convict says, Tower thinks 73 centimeters. Disney Castle, 74 centimeters. Well done, Mikey.
Wow.
Like I said, I never actually measured him. I just eyeballed him. And so it is a Disney Castle is a centimeter taller.
1 centimeter.
And next up, we have the Red King's Castle, set number 7946, 893 pieces, released in 2010. And this is actually a great little castle. It tends to get overlooked in the annals of Lego castle history, and that's part of the reason I wanted to talk about it. But I'm putting it in the amazing category, I think. I don't know that I can go
Higher.
I think I will give the blacksmith shop the edge over that one, Old North.
If he's still watching.
If he's still watching, if I haven't chased him away.
Teed him off.
And next up, we have Medieval Market Village. Set number 10193, 1,568 pieces, released in 2009. And as far as Lego Castle sets go, this one is a good one.
I like this one.
This one is a good one. I mean, it just comes with so much stuff that you like, that you want.
Tree, it's got market, it's got animals.
It's got peasants.
It's got everything. If you got a castle.
Yeah, if you're a medieval collector, I mean, to me, you got to have this set. And a lot of people don't. Is it better than Bag End?
It does have a lot of stuff in it.
I think I'm edging it, putting it over Bag End, edging it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My poor Bag End.
There's a lot of good stuff here.
There is.
And Where are you?
What are you looking for?
The next one on my list.
Oh,
How did it not make it?
another one? Wow, Mikey J. See what happens when I leave you in charge?
Yeah. Yeah, I somehow missed it.
Somehow missed it, huh?
Well, it is Kingdom's Joust. It is set number 10223, 1,533 pieces, released in 2012. And what's funny about this set is Jenna and I argue about this set constantly. Because I always call it the jousting set. And she despises me calling it that. And I said, but that's what it's called. See, it's called Kingdom's Joust.
I know, but okay, the reason why we fight is because when he says I moved the jousting set, I think he's moving the jousting area. And it bugs me because I don't want it to move. Stop moving my stuff. But he means the gate. It's the gate. I told him to call it the gate. Call it the gate.
But I'm putting it in the amazing category, and I'm putting it ahead of the Red Castle. I think that what that set offers is actually superior to the castle there. Infamous Convict says, I got brown carrots used as cow poo. Brown carrots?
Yuck. That's one big cow poo. Aren't they supposed to be cow patties? Aren't they supposed to be flat?
Yeah, and Hughes says, I would buy this medieval market sell. Yeah, that's a great set. Now, I didn't include the Mill Village raid set in this list, and that was the set that comes with the goats, the legendary goats. And I gotta say that it's the reason I didn't include it is because it comes with a barn and a windmill, and it's
really not the best set. I mean,
it's a nice little set. It is. I mean, it's sitting behind Jen right now.
It's not very big.
But the goats are what really sells that set to most people, and so that's why I didn't include that particular one. And then next up, we have the Blue Lion Knights. Or no, not this one. This one. The Lion Knights Castle, set number 10305, 4,392 pieces, released in 2022. And of course, this is something that we're all talking about and all building these days. And it is an absolutely great set. However, and as I said, that there's going to be some controversy coming up, and that's what involves this, and that is, I think I'm putting it here, folks. It's still in the GOAT tier, but it is behind the Disney Castle. And even though it is, let me get 4,392 pieces for this set. So it's 300 pieces more than the Disney Castle. The Disney Castle was originally retailed for $50 cheaper, and this is where my issues come. The Disney Castle is far more impressive. It's more of a show-stopping piece than the medieval castle is. And it's not just because it's Disney. It's because Lego has made a change here of late where they are making the sets more smaller and compact, but increasing the piece count. And when I'm paying that kind of money for that big of a set, I want it to be grandiose. And that's why the Tower of Orthanc and the Disney Castle, to me, absolutely blow away the Lion Knight's castle, because when you walk up on them, they're like, "Bow, I'm here. Check me out." Where the Lion Knight's castle, I'm sorry, but you can walk right by it and not be blown away by it. It doesn't have the curb appeal that those other sets do. And considering that it's more money and more pieces, that is disappointing in my opinion. But having said that, it is an absolutely great set. It's still a GOAT tier set, but that is my nitpick.
The Disney Castle's so ornate, and it's just like you said, it catches your eye. You know, I mean, you could walk right past the Lion Knight's castle and go right towards the Disney Castle, just because it's so grand.
Yeah, the Disney Castle, it catches your eye as soon as you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh said, or Infamous Comic says, in the medieval market set, it has brown carrots. Does it now?
Really?
I don't remember.
Well, they're probably not there anymore.
Yeah, who knows where they are now.
Yeah.
Which we bought that set new in box, so we got brown carrots somewhere around here, man.
Well, maybe we still do. I don't know.
Hugh says, Tyson, I have never seen one in person, so I'll take your word in regard to it showing its age. Tyson, you said showing its age. Which set were you talking about? The Medieval Market Village? You think it's showing its age a bit? I mean, you could say that about a lot of the older sets, especially like the old vintage ones. You know, even though I got them up high, you know, on the must-buy list, they are definitely.
They have old pieces, old techniques. Yeah. They like the trees.
If Lego was to redo them, they would make them so much better nowadays.
Like what they did with the hideout. You know, they updated the trees. They put the tiles on the roof instead of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's more modern.
And next up, we have the Blue King's Castle, set number 70404, 961 pieces, released in 2013. This was actually the first Lego castle I have ever owned, like proper Lego castle. And I will always have a special place in my heart because of that. But as far as Lego castles go, I love ours because I modified it. But, you know, I'm just talking about the base set here. And I think the base castle I would just put in the great sets category.
I'm gonna have to go look for brown carrots now.
I know. I'm curious about these brown carrots. And then, so this was an interesting inclusion. I don't know that I would have included it, but this was Jen wanted to include it, so here it is.
I think that's a great little set.
Lakeside Lodge, set number 31048, 364 pieces, released in 2016. And it is a very nice little cottage.
And that is the only brick built animal that I like.
Yeah, I do like the brick built moose.
That's why I got it, because I mean, it's such a nice little cabin, and the way it was built is just, it's wrapped up so nice, and that moose is pretty awesome. And we don't usually like brick built animals, but it's a really good set.
Yeah,
I think
I'm putting it down there.
Well, that's where it goes.
Yeah,
they can't all be S tier.
They can't all be top tier, no. And then now all that's left is the modular buildings. So First up, we have Cafe Corner, set number 10182, 2044 pieces, released in 2007. And when we did our tier ranking on just the modulars, this is one of my favorite ones. I didn't include every single one of my favorite modulars here, just because again we'd be here all day. And I was trying to keep it somewhat short, so I just included a few particular ones. Cafe Corner.
I think it's a great set.
You think it's a great set?
Yeah.
Where on the
I had a poo.
Yeah.
That's where I would put it.
You heard her, folks.
Ah!
And next up we have Green Grocer, set number 10185, 2,335 pieces, released in 2008. And when we did our modular list, this one was my favorite of the modulars. So I'm going to put it in the amazing category. But honestly, I think I would take those castle ones over it.
I think I'd put Diagon Alley ahead of that haunted house.
I think you put Diagon Alley in front of the haunted house.
Same with the bridge, too.
No.
Oh, okay.
I can't go that far. Now you're just talking crazy.
Now
woman.
I'm just nonsense.
And next up, we have Town Hall, set number 10224, 2,733 pieces, released in 2012. I love the Town Hall. I mean, how can you not love all the modular buildings, in all honesty? I don't want to contradict myself because I don't remember where I put it in our modular tier ranking list.
I'd put it behind the Cafe Corner.
I think we put it ahead of Cafe Corner.
Did we? I don't think I would have liked that. Because Cafe Corner's so ornate.
It doesn't have an interior. I'm sticking it there.
Fine.
And
do what you want anyway.
And last but not least,
I'm gonna leave like Ollendorf. Crawl under the table.
Jen's taking off. She's out of here, man.
I'm out of here, man.
We have this is I included this one just to cause a stir.
Just to cause a stir.
And it is Assembly Square, set number 10255, 3,966 pieces,
Now,
released in 2017.
You shouldn't have included this.
I'm just talking
mocked it.
we did, but I'm just talking about the base set here.
All right. I'm just saying.
Yes, we mocked it,
You
but
shouldn't have included it because it was a mock.
I'm not talking about ours. I'm talking about the out-of-box version.
Well, I thought we were talking about all of ours.
No, I'm talking about the out-of-box versions.
Where are you going to put it? Where is it going?
Here. It's going there.
It's going there.
I'll take the Ecto one over it.
Yeah.
I know that seems crazy considering how much bigger it is than the Ecto one, but I mean, like Ollendorf says, Mikey's showing his biases, but it's my list.
Tier list?
Hey, these are my sets.
It's our tier list. Uh-oh. Who's yelling at us?
And Hugh says, I have the Tower Bridge, but I have it in storage at present with it being so long. And the thing was sold forever. I mean, it's got to have one of the longest shelf lives in the history of Lego. Infamous Comic says, look on the medieval market instructions if you're curious. The carrots are placed loose on the floor in the horse pen. No, they're not carrots. They're for beating the horse. Now I know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah.
They're horse beaters? Like whips?
Like a club, like a billy club.
They use like a club?
I mean, that's what I always assumed it was for, like beating the horse.
Because that's one heck of a poop, I tell you.
But yeah, you put it in the little bass
horse. A crop. That's what they're called, a riding crop. But that it doesn't look like a riding crop. It looks like a club. I don't know.
Tyson says, Town Hall is cool. The one thing that bugs me about it is you can't really open front doors. Yeah. Tyson says, nope, it's poo, Mikey.
Wow. Learned something new.
Well, here's our list of our favorite sets in our collection. Are you going to be like Oldendorf and run off mad, or
Run off mad?
put down in the comments what you like and don't like about what we said.
Mm-hmm.
So now,
Are you going to show finally? I get to show I'm done. I've been done for a while. This thing went fast.
yeah,
Once I figured out the base plate problem.
Tyson says, just like the brown frog in the Lion Knight's castle. Yeah, I knew that was poo.
We knew that one.
I knew that was poo.
Which they could have used the poo swirly. I don't know why they had to put a chocolate frog in there.
Well, what's funny is there's like a little basket or something I want to say, and I put the little thing in there.
You put poo in the
I
basket?
did. 'Cause I thought it was for beating the horse.
You thought it was a riding club? I would never have thought it was a club to beat the horse. Jeez. Not talk about Lego theme, man. That's a little sadistic there.
I see a shortcoming in my future now.
Oh. Can you see it? Put it up.
Hugh says, I like the town hall too, but it's expensive on the secondary market. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, after much toil and anguish, she was able to get it done.
Toil and anguish. Here it is. I even populated it.
Some of these people aren't Forestmen, though.
Well, they're visiting. I didn't have much. I only had this area and a basket full of stuff. They're just visiting. But it's there. I'm excited to put it in my land.
Yeah. See, like I said, after you got the base of it done, the rest of it went rather fast.
It did. Oh, his chocolate guy came on.
You know what? I completely forgot that it had these little opening doors.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought it only had one. When I looked at the set, I was like, oh, it has the door that opens, but it has two.
Mm-hmm. That definitely makes it cooler, I gotta say.
And I got to get more whips.
We have a whole bunch of whips.
I know.
Don't we?
I forgot to grab them. I stole that one off one of them.
What's this guy?
I don't know. I just thought I'd put him in. Hey, he goes in this basket.
Oh, Georgie made that character.
I like him. He's cute. But yeah, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
It went very quick.
Ollendorf says, I'm back and I know it's Lion Castle is GOAT. I haven't built it yet as I still don't have the space for them when I finish. Yeah, and you missed my rant on it.
Yeah.
Even though it is GOAT tier.
I need a Forestmen shield too for it.
Even though it is a GOAT tier set, it's not perfect, unfortunately. It's the best official Lego castle themed castle ever made. I will definitely agree with that. But the Disney castle outperforms it in every way, shape, and form. Even the interior of the Disney castle is superior to the interior to Lion Knight's castle.
Oh, I was gonna try and grab it. I nailed it down. I was gonna see if I could grab it to see if it worked.
Tyson says, I pieced mine together, got a fair chunk of it from Pet Shop, interestingly enough. Oh, for the town hall, huh? Yeah.
From the Pet Shop.
Yeah. King Ollendorf says, just want to check. Do you like a D&D clothing merch like I wore, but different class or not? Yeah. Jen actually made us some shirts once.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll have to make some more and throw them up in our store.
I might have to. I did a Dungeon Master. With the 20-sided die.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did a Rogue for me. And then I think I did a Hunter. I think the other one was a Hunter. Yeah. I made us all shirts.
Infamous Comics says, where's the ladder?
I know. I didn't buy the ladder.
She didn't get the
I
ladder.
missed the ladder. Yeah, I know. I got to get that ladder. Or I might do like the little brown ones like this.
We don't have any more of those.
Well, I know, but it depends on how I didn't even look to see how much it was. So if it's too expensive, I might just do a couple of these ones
I found
up
a
there.
brown one or a black one in our pieces, and I put that in the Black Knight's castle.
Yeah.
One of those type of ladders.
Well, cause see, yeah, like this.
Yeah, she's trying to swipe all my ladders for my Imperial Trading Post.
I got ladders.
Remember we talked about it. That's
I got ladders.
that's ranked higher than this set.
Oh, it won't go on. Go on. Let's put it like that. I'll fake it.
Hugh says the city sets I have recently bought. They're for my future city when I build it. Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Macro says here, and he's
Hi.
glad for you stop in, Macro. He says, cool set, throwback Thursday, but on a Tuesday. That's right.
Throwback Tuesday. I couldn't wait to build this one.
And Thunderlogger is here. Hello.
Hello.
I'm just finishing off my Imperial flagship. Pieced it together from eBay and Bricklink on a budget. It's been a journey, but what a ship.
Oh
Yes. And that's what I've been that's part of the reasons that like we did this and Black Knight's Castle, and next week we'll be doing the Forestmen River Fortress. And they're all piecemeal together off of Bricklink.
Mm-hmm.
And you can save a lot of money by going that route. And I actually, as far as
I also need a red flag.
yeah, that's what everyone's
I got a
saying.
green one on.
Everyone's yelling at you about the flag.
Oh, I know. I don't have a. Steal it. Here. Sip it.
Why are you stealing it from the old
So
one?
they quit yelling at me.
Mm.
There's the flag. I stole it.
Cheers, all in chat. Yeah.
I know. I have red. I have green, but I put the green one on and it didn't look right.
Mhm.
So I needed to put the red one on. I stole it all. I know. I want to put a more toadstools and stuff on there.
How much would you say you spent to make this?
Well, I had a lot of pieces already, so very little. I would say maybe 50, if that, because I bought this and the
River Fortress
at
at the same time.
the same time. Well, I went through and I printed off the part list, and then I went through and I went through all of my stuff and checked them off if I had them or how many I had, and if I had one, then I need to order one, or it needs two. So I just basically did that. And yeah, the rope bridge. That one the bridges were probably the most expensive out of everything.
And then probably
and
some of them
the
panels. Yeah.
But we had we had a ton of panels. I don't think I
Yeah.
had to buy panels.
I'm always if I'm buying stuff through Bricklink and
I didn't have to buy any of the panels.
I'm always going after them old school panels,
The only thing I did have to buy was one of the black ones. I had one. So I had to buy that, but yeah. I didn't have to buy much because we had a whole bunch. Like the arches, there was one of these great arches I had to buy. So I mean, even $50 is a high estimate because like I said, I bought the River Fortress stuff as well with it.
Well,
and we have so many loose bricks.
right.
So I just went through what we had. And
She's very meticulous that way. I got to give her credit. We went
thank you.
when we went to Brick World Detroit, and these old sets, Forestman sets, and old castle sets, and old pirate sets. Those were ones that were on my list of things that I was keeping my eye out for. and somebody had Black Knight's Castle, and they wanted $600 for it.
Mhm.
And I'm like, $600 for that set. That set, like I said, it's 525 pieces. So
That's
we're
more than $1 a brick.
more than $1 a brick for that set, and that's just crazy. And yes, our version is not 100% complete, but and this is a high estimate, and this is including shipping. But I would say that we bought that set on Bricklink for $150. Black Knight's Castle.
Mhm. And that's including the raised base plate. But we
Yeah.
didn't buy the raised base plate that goes with it. We bought it better. I think it looks better.
And that's including those yellow panels, and those yellow
Yellow.
panels are expensive. Well, we bought a couple of extras, so that's probably even included in the price.
Yeah, like all this stuff was included in the price. Like I bought a whole bunch of these blue because I wanted to make my moat around my castle bigger.
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of blue base plates and then a bunch of little masonry bricks too. So there was a bunch of odds and ends too that I bought in with that $50 too.
And
It can be done. It's I think it's better. Yeah, you don't get the nostalgia of having the exact set, but I have pretty
it
close.
serves the purpose, man.
It serves the purpose. And I mean, yes, would I have loved to have the gorgeous base plate that it went on, but I'm not going to pay that price for it. It's for one, they're old and they're cracked, or they're not in great condition. They're not in mint condition, even though you spend $50 on them.
Right.
They're still used and they're not mint. So I would rather spend $50 and get this set instead of the base plate.
And King Oldendorf was ever so kind.
Look at you.
And he super chatted us
Thanks, sir.
like the great friend that he is.
Aw. Thanks so much.
So this one is for you, King Oldendorf. No,
train ride.
I deleted the train rides because we got to do another one.
We do.
We're gonna do better ones.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
yes.
King Oldendorf.
Very much appreciate it. And let me. There were some interesting comments I wanted to hear.
I just love this set. This is probably my favorite Forestmen set, other than the one I did.
Yeah, she's been drooling over that set.
I have been. It's this. It's that high bridge. And these. I love the whips. Oh, I knocked them off.
But yes, like Macro is saying here, yeah, the Imperial flagship, that's why I had it in my GOAT tier, because it's over there.
It's over there.
I don't know if you can.
It's behind the St. Mary. I don't know. If
Yeah, you
see
can't
it.
really see it, but it's over. It's behind that ship you see right there.
I mean, I could try and move it.
No, don't break stuff.
Break stuff.
Don't
Got a
go.
horde of sharks behind me.
Don't go breaking stuff.
Don't go breaking my home.
And Macro says work is busy. One day closer to Friday, and one Friday closer to January 1st.
Oh.
That's when the next modular. Macro's a big modular collector for sure.
I know. I've been going to Walmart a couple of times the last couple of days, and I get so down because I automatically go through the Lego aisle every single time. Even though I know what's down there, I still have to go look. And I just get like, I have that. I have that. When's the new stuff coming out? I'm like, oh, is it January yet? So
Thunderlogger says, I've been slowly gathering parts for Queen Anne's Barracuda Bay combo. Well, that's cool. Yeah.
That sounds
I would
nice.
be interested in seeing that when you get that done.
Yeah.
And then they said, yeah, if something is retired and you don't have too many special parts, I'll just part it out now, not paying hundreds for a low brick count.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what I've been trying to say to everybody.
I know. I wonder, did we ever look to see how much the set went for on there? Like full? I don't know. I can't remember. If
Well,
we actually
this set
researched it.
originally came with the female Forestmen minifigure.
Oh, the girl, yeah.
And that minifigure is rather expensive. That's the one because all these old Forestmen, none of these are old ones. These are all newer ones.
I think he's old.
But
I think he's got an older face. See?
yeah. They're all from my childhood. These older ones.
I stole him from the original Forest Hideout.
So I originally, because I had this set as a child, and I had the female Forestman, but she did not survive. I don't know what happened to her, but probably because I really didn't give a rip about her when I was a kid.
That's a girl.
Yeah,
Change your head.
And now she's the most valuable Forestman
Right.
minifigure.
Now you're like, darn it.
Yeah.
I wish I would have kept her.
And Tyson, that was so nice of you.
Thank you so
He
much.
says, I'm contributing to the ladder fund.
Yay! Thank you. I will look and see where I can get that ladder. I can't believe I didn't, but
Well, we just did
thank you.
the other one, so I'll give you this
All
one,
right,
Tyson.
you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick.
I'll throw this one in as well.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Aw.
Mm.
Always trying to get the sugar. Yeah, so next time we're going to be doing the fortress. That one will probably take me a lot longer.
And Hugh says, I'm a big modular set collector. Yeah. Well, was it you that said that have every single modular? I know when we did the modular tier, somebody said they had every single one of them, but they've never opened any of them. Like they're all in the boxes still.
Mm.
Like some of those are worth some money now if they're in the box still.
Mhm.
I'd be scared to open it at this point.
I wouldn't, yeah.
And Tyson says, well,
Peace
I have
out.
some ladders in Old Brown if you need them.
Oh,
Oh.
thanks.
And yes, Oldendorf says, if Jen liked to do a clothing merch for her shop, maybe do a D&D with all four of us, like you two, me, and Amberlia together.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
that's a good idea.
Oh, she'll get on it.
Oh, okay. I'll look into it. I can't remember what she had a class that I didn't even know what it was. I'll have to go back and see what that class was again.
Tyson says, you forgot, you found me beautiful once. Baby, you got real ugly. You know, what's funny about that movie? I'm in some Evil Dead and Ash Williams Facebook groups, and we were having a discussion about those movies, and some people can't stand Army of Darkness.
Really?
Like they love all the other ones, but they hate Army of Darkness, and the reason they say it is because like it's cheesy, it's corny, and I'm like,
But the skeletons that attack, I
Well,
mean, those are pretty cool.
it's Ash Williams at his absolute ashiest is in that movie, and I'm
The
sorry,
one-liners in
it's
it.
one of the most as I've said all episode, I love Ghostbusters, and there are so many amazing lines in Ghostbusters. It's one of the most quotable movies ever made. Army of Darkness might one up it.
Ooh.
Army of Darkness had so many amazing lines in it. I mean,
Well, he's the king of one-liners.
oh, as Infamous Convict said, I
Oh.
mentioned having every modular, but not all are built.
We knew it was him.
Tyson says, I would say unfriend them if they don't like Army of Darkness.
Yeah. Why are you in the Ash Williams? Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy.
So, everyone, it is time
Ooh.
for, I don't know if Oh, let me say, Infamous Comics says Cafe Corner and Market Street are part out though.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was Infamous Convict that was talking about it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But it is time for today's Can You Guess the Minifigure? And how it works is first one in the chat with the correct answer gets added to the list.
We're almost up to the.
Yeah, and I think we got 7 names on it, so this will be number 8. When we get to 10, we're gonna do a wheel and we're gonna do a nice giveaway of something. We don't know quite yet. We're still discussing that, and we will be sending out a nice prize for whoever is the winner of the big wheel. But in order to get your name on the wheel, you have to correctly guess this minifigure, and it is first one in the chat with the correct answer. So let's play the video.
Time for another exciting episode of Guess That Lego Figure, where it's up to you to decide which Lego figure we got for you today. With all the Lego figures out here that we got under one roof, we're going to leave it up to you to decide which one it's going to be. And if you can guess who it is, we will send you a terrific prize. So let's see which one it's going to be today.
Dun 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 dun
He's not very good.
dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, convict edged out Tyson. It is Ian Malcolm. Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, you guys were real
so
close.
close. It came in so quick. He wasn't coming in very good either.
Yeah, I thought the chest hair gave him away.
I know, but you can't see it very good. Maybe you
too...
see it better on there.
There you go. So,
Yeah. Our lights are all messed up.
Well, I'm putting you on the. Oh, my phone is off. But that's Infamous Convict's third entry on the list. He's tied with Oldendorf for
most entries.
The most entries, yes.
Yay! Maybe we'll do like a poll to see what you guys want for the big prize. We can put some stuff on there.
Tyson says, Captain Sexy, as I like to call him.
Must go faster. You are going to have some dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour.
Yeah, we use that line all the time.
You are going to have some Legos on your Lego show.
But back to Evil Dead, Thunderlogger says, it's weird, but I think if Evil Dead 3's increased budget made it feel less of a labor of love for Raimi than Evil Dead 2. Yeah, Evil Dead 2 is my favorite of the 3 of them. The way I look at it is Evil Dead 1 is a straight up horror movie. Evil Dead 2 is a little bit of a horror comedy. And then Army of Darkness is more of like fantasy comedy with a little bit of horror in there, but not much.
It's got more of the comedy.
Yeah. But I love all 3 of them, and I love Ash versus Evil Dead. I mean, I'm excited for Evil Dead Rises, all of it.
Yeah. I love Kelly. Keeping Michigan moist.
King Oldendorf says, I stop at 3 as it is a fair limit for everyone.
Ah, such a fair player. You know, I like how they shored up these trees. You know how they put the 3 up there? Because I knock them down all the time. I knock tree limbs down all the time. Oh,
you almost knocked the whole thing down there.
So I'm so glad that they did that because
we got a tree frog over there.
I know, I put a little tree frog in there. You can see him.
Infamous Comic is happy. He's got 3 entries on the list.
Yay! I look up there and the camera's not up.
Yes, Amberlaya Builds is coming on in about an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh,
We will be hanging out in that stream. Yes, we shall.
yep.
And King Oldendorf was on earlier today.
I know I wasn't in his stream. I was busy today. Sorry, Ollendorf.
Yeah, she had doctor's appointments and such.
I had running around to do. I know. That's why I wasn't even prepared for today's show. But I thought it wasn't a lot of pieces, so I thought I could get prepared on camera.
And then we come down here, and she's just got smoke coming out of her ears because she's frustrated.
I was frustrated.
And I'm coming down here.
No, he comes down here and says, "Where's this? Where's this? Where's this?" I don't know.
I didn't say it like that.
So where's this at? I don't know where it is. It's over the parts area. Look at the parts. And then I couldn't find my rope bridge. And I knew I bought it. And he said, "Did you buy enough?" Of course I bought enough. This is the whole reason I brought the rope bridges, was for this set. I was just happy that I could use the other two. So yeah, I'm excited to put it in our area, and I'll put some pictures up on Discord. Maybe we'll do a short.
Well, we'll do a straight up review on it.
Oh, you want to do a review on it?
Yeah, we'll take it over to our studio section. We'll do a review, and then we'll place it in there, and then
might have to take all the stuff on it that I put off or took off.
You can leave them on there. I don't care.
I was just bored and I needed to populate it. I needed something to do. I put my round tree.
King Ollendorf says, "I know Jen is very good at lying, but that wasn't a good one."
I'm not good at lying. I never lie. Don't say that. I'm not a liar. I cannot tell a lie.
Tyson says, "You're a brave man, Mr. Mikey J." Yes.
He knows I tolerate him.
Well, what is a wife for, if they're not to push their buttons from time to time?
You're so lucky you said that, because I was waiting. I was waiting. Let's see what he's going to come up with. What's a wife good for? Hey, I'm a good wife. I play with Lego. These little trees are my favorite, though.
And she does serve purposes.
Despite being old and...
No.
What is it?
Slow moving and dangerous behind a wheel.
Dangerous behind a wheel.
She
still can serve a purpose.
Hey, but I'm an equal opportunity picker. I'll even pick on myself. No, ask George. He has to deal with me. He gives it right back to me, though.
He does. I do too. He's taught me. That's how it works, He taught me how to pick on him, since he picks on me all the time. I give it right back to him. Oh, that's the game you want to play. All right, let's play that game. Then he's like, "No, I don't want to play that game no more." Whatever.
Ollendorf said, "Don't kill Mikey at the stream again, as he always come back again."
He will. I can't kill him. I need
Guess
him.
who's back again?
I need him.
And Tyson says, "I honestly thought we were about to witness a live stream homicide for a moment."
I was going to say, I'll kill him with a brick separator.
What is a wife good for?
What's a wife good for? I don't know. About as good as a husband.
Hugh is out here. He says, "I'm off. Catch you guys later."
Thanks so much.
Yeah, we're pretty much
wrapped up too.
Yeah, our build is done. We talked about our topics for the day.
The longer we go, the higher the chances of Mikey getting murdered. No.
Actually, if I'm on camera, I'm safe. She won't kill me while there's video evidence.
I might.
She does watch Snapped and stuff a lot.
Dateline.
She's always coming up with.
We're gonna be on Dateline. Yay!
Always coming up with ideas for how to get away with murder.
No, I know what not to do.
Yeah, see. And what's always amazing to me is how incompetent the police work tends to be.
Yes, see, we have incompetent. We don't have incompetent police. They lock me up.
R.I.P. Mikey. Remember not to tease your boss.
I am his boss. I like that.
I work for Google.
I work for Google.
Infamous Comic
I
says,
work
have
for
a
Lego.
great day. Thanks for the stream.
Thanks so much.
And with that, everyone, I think it is time to call it a day. You don't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. Thanks, everyone,
Thank
for
you
watching.
so much for putting up with our hygiene.
See you on the flip-flop.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.